Topics include road surfaces, being aware of different road surfaces and how they can affect the driving experience. Skidding, how to prevent and deal with skidding whilst driving. Weather conditions, being aware how different weather conditions can affect driving and road safety. Stopping distances, knowing the distances required to stop a vehicle safely. This section teaches you to keep your safety and that of your passengers and other road users in mind as you are driving. There are plenty of facts you will need to learn in order to answer the questions in this section. You will need to know all stopping and braking distances and the procedures that enable you to keep control of your vehicle when driving normally and when things go wrong, such as when skidding. An example question: you are travelling at 50 miles an hour on a dry road. What is the shortest overall stopping distance you could expect to stop in? A. 23 metres, B. 36 metres, C. 53 metres, D. 73 metres. The correct answer is C. 53 metres. Anti-lock brakes. Prevent the wheels from locking, which means the tyres are less likely to skid. Allow a vehicle to be steered whilst under braking. May not work as effectively when the road surface is loose or wet. In an emergency, apply them rapidly and firmly. And an example question: anti-lock brakes reduce the chances of a skid occurring, particularly when A. driving down steep hills, B. braking during normal driving, C. braking in an emergency, D. driving on good road surfaces. The correct answer is C. braking in an emergency. Aquaplaning. During heavy rainfall, water can collect on the road surface and may cause aquaplaning. This is where the tyres lift off the road surface and skate on the film of water. If this happens, the steering will feel light. Ease off the accelerator. Don't brake until your steering feels normal again. Contraflows. A contraflow system is where one or more lanes have a direction of traffic against that of the rest of the carriageway. When you enter a contraflow, you should reduce your speed in good time, choose a suitable lane in good time, signs will direct you, keep a safe distance behind the vehicle in front. An example question: to avoid a collision when entering a contraflow system, you should A. reduce speed in good time, B. switch lanes at any time to make progress, C. choose an appropriate lane in good time, D. keep the correct separation distance, E. increase speed to pass through quickly, F. follow other motorists closely to avoid long queues. The correct answers are A, C and D. A. reduce speed in good time, C. choose an appropriate lane in good time, and D. keep the correct separation distance. Stopping distances. You must leave enough room between your vehicle and the one in front so that you can stop safely if it slows down or suddenly stops. Thinking distance. The distance travelled in the time it takes to react to a situation. Braking distance. The distance travelled from when you brake to when your car stops still. Thinking distance plus braking distance equals stopping distance. In good dry conditions, leave a 2-second gap between you and the vehicle ahead. In wet weather, leave a 4-second gap. In icy weather, leave a 20-second gap. Typical stopping distances. At 20 miles an hour, 6 meters thinking distance plus 6 meters braking distance equals a stopping distance of 12 meters. At 30 miles an hour, 9 meters thinking distance plus 14 meters braking distance equals a stopping distance of 23 meters. At 40 miles an hour, 12 meters thinking distance plus 24 meters braking distance equals a stopping distance of 36 meters. At 50 miles an hour, 15 meters thinking distance plus 38 meters braking distance equals a stopping distance of 53 meters. At 60 miles an hour, 18 meters thinking distance plus 55 meters braking distance equals a stopping distance of 73 meters. At 70 miles an hour, 21 meters thinking distance plus 75 meters braking distance equals a stopping distance of 96 meters. Facts to know: weather conditions. Braking distances on ice and in freezing conditions can be 10 times the normal distance. Overall stopping distances will be much longer when driving in wet conditions. In very hot weather, the road surface can become soft. This can affect tyre grip and braking. Side winds are most dangerous on an open stretch of road. When driving on a motorway with surface spray, use dipped headlights. When driving in fog, use dipped headlights, allow more time for your journey, and slow down. If your number plate, windows, lights or mirrors are covered in snow or ice, you must clear them before starting a journey. In windy conditions, take care when passing cyclists and motorcyclists. Allow extra room for them. After driving through flood water, the first thing you should do is test your brakes. You should then go slowly while gently applying the brakes, as this will help to dry them. You can tell if you are driving on ice or black ice because your tyres will make little noise and the steering will become light. When driving on snow or ice, use the highest gear possible, as this helps to avoid wheel spin. When approaching a sharp bend in such conditions, you should slow down and avoid sudden steering movements.